doing, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Full Frontal Investigation. I will be your host for the next 20 to 25 minutes or so. Rich Holmes, I am a pussy. And what we're going to talk about here, again, this is going to be a short live right now. And I've really been pondering on this. A lot of people have asked about the hotel in Houston with David, okay? And I'm just going to shoot from the hip here. People always ask, Rich, why hasn't that place been shut down yet? Well, I have a few theories of my own why it hasn't been shut down. One being somebody was caught there that shouldn't have been, and they're trying to clean up the mess before it hits public. Two, it's a church and they're treading carefully. And three, I'm guessing patience. I don't know. I don't know why that hotel hasn't been shut down yet. It needs to be shut down. We've been saying there's a problem there. But last time I was there, just this last weekend, it's a skeleton crew, everybody. And really, David, what was the whole point of moving all those people down to that hotel in the first fucking place anyways? Really, a church, really make this make sense, everybody. A church leader moves his entire congregation into a ghetto hotel in Houston. Hey, Noah Winslow, how you doing today, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, good to see you. Just gonna do about 20, 25 minutes here, Noah. I'm actually on lunch break. But really think about this, Noah. Why would a church move their entire congregation, well, a good portion of it, into some rundown, flea-infested fucking motel in Houston, bro? I really question this. And a lot of people have asked, like, why hasn't it been shut down, Rich? Why hasn't it been shut down? Said, I think somebody got caught. That is my first gut instinct when I think of why that place hasn't been shut down. Somebody got caught that shouldn't have been there. Pure and simple. Somebody's license plate got caught going in there. Some politician, some official, maybe somebody from Harris County Sheriff Office, from one of the local agencies got caught going in there. I don't know. But that is just my initial theory on why it hasn't been shut down. I'd love to hear what everybody else thinks, man, because that's the only viable one I can come up with. Yeah, because it's a church. Fucking church, yeah, right. You know what's going to be real funny, though, when this shit goes down and when it hits the fan? All the officials down there in Harris County who gave these shitheads the exemption, they're going to be like, man, those guys that called were telling the truth. Hey, what's up? I love men. How you doing? Good to see you, man. We're talking about David and his fucking brothel down there in Houston. Why it hasn't been shut down, man? And apparently it's a church, right? But I don't know what church doesn't allow people in to worship on Sunday. Most churches let you in on Sunday to worship, but this one doesn't for whatever reason. Oh, it's bugging? Your YouTube is? Okay. Oh, that's good. I love men. Hey, Artillery Brothers, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. We're talking about David Taylor and his brothel down in Houston, okay? It's located at 14380 North Freeway, 45 North Freeway. It's set back from the access road at least 100 yards, man. I'd say yeah, it's about a good 75 yards. Yeah, let's say 75 yards set back. 80 yards, close to 100, man. Like, you look at it, it looks to be about a football field almost, maybe half, give or take. But it's set back, and when you really look at this place, you guys, it looks like Waco. The building setup, the way it's shaped, everything. You look at it, and you could put it up against Waco, and it legit looks like a Waco building, man. Now, again, there's not many people there, okay? Because that cover got blown when we went down and did an audit, okay? David's like, fuck, man, they figured out we were doing dumb shit down here. Hey, Fish Stick playing Fortnite. So, hey, appreciate your Artillery. Yeah, I went down to Houston and did this audit on this, me and a few of my buddies did. And we went down and did an audit on this cold hotel in Houston, man. And what happened was this shithead showed up. We're like, who the fuck is this guy? We never seen him before. Well, we started digging our own. Well, we found out Mahesh Expressi, right? Mahesh Express, his name's Mahesh Patel. And he owns a series of pay by the hour hotels in Houston. Hey, Fish Sticks plays Fortnite. I'll play Fortnite with you though. I'll play Fortnite with you. I won't dance, but I'll play Fortnite with you. So yeah, this dude shows up, and we're like, well, who the fuck is this guy? Well, we found out he owns a bunch of brothels, man, all over Houston. Hey, Arlen, good to see you, brother. Appreciate you. Fish Sticks plays Fortnite. I play Fortnite too, by the way. I just haven't played in a while, man. I've just been kind of busy. Taking a quick break from the office right now, just for another 10, 15 minutes or so. But yeah, so this guy shows up, and we started doing research on him, and we found out that he's no stranger to Harris County and Houston police. Like, he owns a series of fucking flea-infested fucking brothels in Houston. They are, and they're well known. They're well known by public officials. They're well known by law enforcement. They are known. Okay, the main one where the everything leads right. All roads lead to Rome, right? Well, with this, I know I kind of backed off for a little bit too, Artillery Brothers, because it's just kind of, I don't know, it's getting kind of whack. The last cool season was with like the Iron Man shit, dude, all that gear. That was a dope season, dude. That was a dope season. Then they fucked it all up. Anyways, so the Lotus Inn, right, in Houston, it's over off Telephone Road by the airport. And it is. You go on and you read the reviews. I used to play Destiny too, man. Used to play Destiny also, man. Destiny, yeah, it's a good game. That's a fun one, dude. Destiny's, yeah, that takes a lot of game playing. But yeah, so the Lotus Inn, right? The Lotus Inn over off Telephone Road is the main get down for Mahesh's deal, okay? That's where Mahesh's playground is over off Telephone Road. But when we did the background on Mahesh, fuck, we found just insane amount of businesses, insane amount of LLCs, all tying back to Mahesh. There's a huge racket going on with that guy, for sure. They are, Marilyn, hey, come here. They're running tricks out of the hotels, and David was doing business with them at one time. Come here, Marilyn. That's why we really haven't seen the hotel as packed as it was before, because we went down there, blew the fucking pressure lid off when fucking Mahesh showed up. Mahesh would have been better staying out of sight. David's health is still failing. Pee-wee's burnt pizza. No, David's health is still failing, bro. It's still failing. It will be. He is in. Yeah, the microtransactions, Noah. Yeah, dude, I'm with you. Yep. They started getting dumb with it. Yep. Hey, let's do this stupid fucking idea that fuck everybody off, okay? Yeah. Same with Minecraft. Minecraft was cool until they started doing all these dumbass fucking updates. Anyways, David's health is shitty. Okay, the hotel, when I was just there, you guys, it's a fucking skeleton crew. There were 4 cars there. One left. It was one of the cult members left in the Suburban, okay? So I know for sure there's 4 cars there. One of them's a G-Wagon. One of them's a Suburban. And whoever's at that hotel, hey, Kelstorm, whoever's at that hotel is going to have to ask to go out, okay? They're going to have to ask to get a ride. They're going to have to ask to go somewhere. Either that or shit's just being delivered. I could see stuff being delivered unless they got to go out and get gas or whatever, right? But for the most part, that hotel's locked down. Nobody's coming in or out. Hey, Ella, how you doing? Hit that like. Let me know you're here, please. Let's doing a quick live here why the hotel hasn't been shut down. Because for that place to be shut down, it would take a raid, first of all. It would take the police getting involved because it's a church, right? I think that would bring a little bit of attention, and I don't think they want that. So the hotel, my theory, somebody got caught with their fucking hand in the cookie jar, man, straight up. That is the most viable theory I can think of why it hasn't been shut down yet. And it makes no sense for a church, right? It makes no sense for a church to move its entire congregation into a fucking hotel. I've never heard of a church in history. Well, I mean, Jim Jones, he moved them all down in fucking Jonestown, right? I mean, David Koresh, Waco. I mean, there's kind of an eerie pattern here that we're seeing. David's moving these people onto these separate houses. He's got some in Florida, skeleton crew up in Taylor. I can't even imagine like what the lifestyle is like inside this place anymore. I mean, the people in that hotel down there in Houston. If anybody's just tuning in, man, hit that like. Let me know you're here. We're talking about David E. Taylor's sex cult location down in Houston and why it hasn't been shut down. First of all, if you live in Houston and you drive 45 north every day, up like North Houston area, past Greens Point, guess what? There's a sex cult hotel right there, and there's a cult living there, and they're running tricks out of it at one time. They stopped, as far as I know, which is why there's no activity at that place. It makes sense. Before it made sense, but now the activity, the prostitution had to have stopped because, like I said, there's very few cars there. It's very exposed. And that was one thing David was doing at the time. Remember, he had it kind of all blocked off. He didn't want anybody coming in the front gate. Well, we found out there was a back gate that were people being brought in. So, yeah, it was being done. When Mahesh showed up that one day, he pretty much, he piqued our interest. Mahesh did. And you did, Mahesh. Had you not shown up that day, Mahesh, we would have never fucking known, dude. We would have never known who you were, what you were doing, what kind of business you guys were into. We would have still been sitting here scratching our fucking heads like, I wonder what the fuck, where they get all their money from? Well, the only way you can make the kind of money that David needs, right? You ain't gonna do it through fucking church unless you're somebody like Joel Osteen, right? You got to go more illegal. You got to go more underground, more black market. Prostitution, right? Human trafficking, drugs. That's how you do it. You go more dark. You go more black. You don't make an honest living being an honest person. it's just a solid fact of life, man. And here we are talking about David and all these fucking grifters we see out here. Have they been honest in their life? Probably not, which is why they're so fucking rich, right? Because it just pays to be a piece of shit. It really does. So, again, the reason hotel probably been shut down, I think somebody was seeing there, man. I really do. Somebody got caught there, and I'll tell you exactly what I think. I think surveillance was being pulled. This is just what I think. I think surveillance was being pulled, and whatever kind of cars were in there, they ran them through license plate readers. They're like, oh shit, we got a problem. We got a real big problem here. We can't. It's like, it's the shit they'd hand to you in like one of those manila folders, right? It's shit it's plutonium type shit, right? It'd be something that we will never be able to see in our life because it's probably got people in that we shouldn't have been there. And David blackmailing them, I don't see David blackmailing them. He's not that smart, but he could. He could have put some cameras up in some rooms there and fucking had a full-on blackmail situation going on. Yeah, it's a Hotel California type situation, but they were turning tricks out of it, Carla. They're running prostitutes out of it. And remember, like, damn, why'd they buy a hotel for? Then, yeah, it all made sense. But it's not even Hotel California. It's another hotel like Mahesh's. It's just a brothel. David called it a church, but it's actually it's a whorehouse. It is, it's a whorehouse. A literal brothel. Bringing Johns in the back gate. Because really think about that, like having all that activity on the front gate, that would have been a big problem. So David's like, well, let's just bring him in the back gate. Nobody will ever know. Nobody will ever know that we're bringing people in the back gate, okay? So that's just what I think. I think there's whoever they is. Yeah, it was a whorehouse, Carla. Yes, it was a whorehouse. They were turning tricks out of it. And I think they were running them between Mahesh's and David's businesses. I think they were using all the different spots as jump-off points and funneling people around, moving them around as much as they needed to, kind of for the need of the business, right? Hey, we need these people here. Yes, I absolutely do. Greetings to you. Think the sister wives were the workers. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, make money off the workers. Goddamn right. Amira, welcome to the conversation, man. We're only going to go for a few more minutes, but what do you think? Greetings to you. I absolutely think 100%. All those women, What, and the perfect greetings to you. What's the perfect calling card? Social media that nobody would ever think to is. It really is. Greetings to you. Work a couple minutes. Stay with me, right? Still work with me here, right? Work with me. What better way to make a calling card than to put it on a YouTube channel, call it a church, and then that's how you advertise your fucking prostitution business. That's how you advertise your church brothel. You put it on social media, but you advertise it as a church. But hey, come to my church. You can screw any of the women you want. One-stop shop. Come here to Houston. See this hotel. It's lit up. This is what it looks like. Go online to my YouTube channel. These are the women you can pick from. Hey, we even have men too here if you like. Not only that, we can get you your product. We can get you whatever you want here. One-stop shop. One-stop shop, Houston. With me, greetings, right? Now, when you look at David's locations, he's not far from airports. Every one of his locations is very strategically placed next to an airport. Within 30 minutes, 45 minutes, not far, less than an hour. I swear to God, I've already done all the mapping myself. Every airport is within driving distance of all of these locations. Houston, Tampa, Taylor, Chesterfield, they're all within driving distance. Every single fucking one of them. What better way to set up a trafficking operation, right? Do a multi-state operation. Say you're doing a church, you got all these mansions set up around the country now, right? And except the Nelly mansion, you can set those up. I don't think he's setting them up right now, but the hotel was it, dude. The hotel was it, greetings to you. It was a one-stop shop for sick fucks who wanted to fucking dip their shit in the cookie jar. Pure and simple. It is. Houston is the trafficking hub of the Southwest. You goddamn right it is. Oh, dude, people in Houston, don't leave your fucking kids alone, man, because there's motherfuckers watching for that shit in Houston. Kid be gone like that. You won't even know what happened. You'll never know. Your kid will be gone, and it happens that fucking fast in Houston. Do not leave your fucking kids alone. Anywhere in Texas for that. Just don't leave your kids alone. How about that? Yeah, just gonna go a couple more minutes though, Eli. But yeah, it pretty much is game over for David. The hotel, Chris Com and a lot of the other ladies on here will agree, the hotel blew it off, man. Us showing up at the hotel, Mahesh, that day, that was it. Oh yeah, probably fucking syphilis, gonorrhea, you know, like dudes seriously passing shit around that fucking hotel, sleeping with all the women. Unprotected sex, you never know, man. It's very dirty there. Exactly, it's like a fucking literal Sodom and Gomorrah. Yep, Hepe, you name it, man. You name it. You name it, it could be there. Chlamydia, gonorrhea, fucking herpes, whatever. You name it, it's probably there. We know the men and the women have all slept around. We know that. We know Michelle's probably fucking slept with every other dude. David's probably slept with every other woman in that place, and they're all sleeping with each other. Hey, any dude that's ever slept with any woman in that place, guess what? You slept with David too, okay? You slept with David if you slept with women. If you slept with Michelle, guess what? You slept with David. Whatever David's been into, you've been into with Michelle. Think about that, guys. You double dipped in with David, with a walrus. That's why that place is so fucking dirty. Filth, man. Filth, Michelle. Michelle, you are so dirty. You sleep with David, you know he screws around with other women, you don't care, then you sleep with other men. Fucking filthy, Michelle. You probably fucking emit odor. I'll just leave it at that. I wouldn't even want to be anywhere near you. You probably smell like fucking pig pen, Michelle. Yeah. Sir, it's not a mansion, it's a residential center. Bullshit. Bullshit. See, now we're on the same page, but I'm going to close it out with this. The hotel in Houston, okay? I got about 2-3 more minutes and I got back to work. Yeah, the moms and daughters are sleeping with David and his son. Exactly. You guys, this hotel is filthy. The location is 14380 45 North Freeway in Houston. It used to be a Comfort Inn for the like airline stewardesses, right, that would come in. it got sold. David bought it, and now they turned it into a brothel where it's just it's a skeleton crew. There's really nobody there anymore. The stage, the bones of that stage that David put up outside, the Cancer Crusade, that is still there. The stage, the rigging, that stuff is still there. Okay, it's still standing there. The whole parking lot's empty. In order for them to get in and out of the doors, they actually have to pull them open. Okay, so either the doors broke or the electricity's off. Exactly, they're passing off diseases like business cards, man. Exactly. So anybody that's left in that hotel, I would highly recommend you either get checked, or if you're going to be sleeping around, you wrap your shit up. Okay, just don't be sleeping around with the women in that cult, all right? Because you're running the risk of catching something that's probably been already caught by somebody else and passed off to somebody else several times over. Okay, catch the grift here, everybody. That hotel, don't go there. Stay away. It's a cold hotel in Houston. You have no business being there. If you've been contacted by them, I would highly recommend that you either report them to Harris County or the FBI. If they're contacting you on Facebook, whatever. If this cult is attempting to contact you, tell them to fuck off. Don't ever contact them. Don't ever tell them don't contact you again, and report them. Report them. Don't engage with them. Report them. Tell them to fuck off. Okay? Again, Houston Hotel, it's a brothel. Plain and simple. That's what was happening. There's nobody there anymore because the cover has been blown. I now think David is going to try to maybe set up shop at a different location, maybe start doing out calls. Just a thought. Just a thought. Start doing out calls with his women. Yeah, boys, in the cult, remember, flies spread diseases, so keep yours closed. Yeah, so y'all have a good day, man. I just wanted to do a quick update on the hotel. You guys, it's a shithole. It's an absolute shithole. The cult is broke. David is sick. David, I know you're sick, dude. I know you're sick, bro. I know you are. Michelle, David, Joseph, Tony, all you guys, I know he's sick. I know he's sick. So, cult members, just get out. Yeah, and keep your zipper up. Don't be sleeping around with the women there, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. We keep telling you. Keep your schmeckle in your pants, all right? Yeah, y'all have a good day, man. Stay away from the hotel. Everybody there in Houston, don't go there. If you see it, tell them to fuck off. If you see any, just stay away from that hotel in Houston, okay? It's a brothel. You don't want any part of it. You'll run the risk of catching something there, okay? It's a cult. It's an interstate cult, you guys. He went room to room with the zipper down, according to one lady. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me, Carla. It wouldn't surprise me if he did that. If David did that. Zipper down,